3 examples of how faith fulfills good resolves. To this end, we always pray for you, that our God may make you worthy of His calling and may fulfill every resolve for good and every work of faith by His power. 2 Thessalonians 1:11. When Paul says that God fulfills our good resolves by His power through faith, he calls our acts works of faith. He means that we defeat sin and we do righteousness by faith. That is, by being satisfied with all that God promises to be for us in Christ in the next 5 minutes, 5 months, 5 decades, and into eternity. Here are 3 examples of how this might look in your life. 1, if you set your heart to give sacrificially and generously, the power of God to fulfill this resolve will come to you as you trust His future grace in the promise, my God will supply every need of yours according to His riches in glory in Christ Jesus, Philippians 4:19. And the promise, whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully, 2 Corinthians 9:6. And the promise, God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that having all sufficiency in all things at all times, you may abound in every good work, 2 Corinthians 9:8. 2, if you set your heart to renounce pornography, the power of God to fulfill this resolve will come to you as you trust His future grace in the promise, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God, Matthew 5:8. It is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body be thrown into hell, Matthew 5:9. Much better, wonderfully better, all satisfyingly better. 3, and if you set your heart to speak out for Christ when the opportunity comes, the power of God to fulfill this resolve will come to you as you trust His future grace in the promise. Do not be anxious how you are to speak or what you are to say, for what you are to say will be given you in that hour, Matthew 10:19. May God increase our daily faith in the precious promises of God, promises of His inexhaustible, blood-bought, Christ-exalting future grace.